American League champion Houston Astros. So, and Harper in the order, but Rob Thompson says I think he's in this series for the Astros when you're looking at the Orioles at first. And Martin Maldonado. Alex Bregman out of the cleanup spot, followed by your names in the lineup. But this is one of the most well-rounded.
Much of a chance to retrieve
runs during the regular season. And 2/3 of their runs in the playoffs on home
percent clip, and that is how you keep the.
It's the Astros on the board.
Solo home run seems to be the theme, and what the Astros do more than that, he's set up to hit the fastball. He loves the fastball.
On this 1-1, McCormick
the other way, or he can hit it the other way, and look how that.
Off me ball, says Chas McCormick. Corner.
And what they've done, they didn't change philosophies. The dilemma here for Nola right now would be.
Runner takes up. Maldonado comes through, and it's two.
A fastball down. A breaking.
The bottom of the order for
have been able to do. Look, they may not.
Williams, PBS was doing a documentary.
The payoff. Whoa! Kyle Tucker.
Breaking balls that he took, and then it looked like Phillies have been trying to get the timing of his foot down. Troy. The ball was down and didn't get off the plate.
Nick Castellanos goes down to that base hit into left field. Third hit have, and they get it.
Yeah, and look for a fastball. He won. Got teams that they need to, and two. I mean, those are back-breaking 2-out.
Offensively here in the fourth. Harper and a 2-run double from Bohm. This is something the Phillies have been doing throughout the post.
San Diego, after San Diego scored.
Reaction back in Philadelphia at the watch.
In middle of the plate, too. The left.
Only guy that's ever reached 4 times in a game. Lander. 3-2. Takes ball forward. That had those 6 runs in the 9th. On this 1-1. But the Phillies get back in the game. 2-run double and a brand new game here in Houston. A new life for the Phillies.
Nobody throws about as many.
What a base hit his first time. One of the 6.
Fastball. And he threw one
this year. Back to thing. He's always had better command than anybody.
He afford at this point to add on for
2-2. Got him.
You go position for position, but not at the ball. Was he attempting to hit the ball? That swinging.
Position well. Maldonado's out in the
pretty darn good job. We haven't talked any game about.
He had a big zone anyways. Got the call. After the Phillies get him 3 runs, the old come with an 0-2. Into the gap. He's got it. Please, after Marsh, it'll be Schwarber and Hoskin.
His mechanics falling off a little more mechanics a couple times.
Cachet's in front of Alvarez. Marsh the leadoff double. Today, and the Phillies are hoping that it 2-0. Schwarber on a curve.
You know, let your velocity sometime.
2-1. Doubles up on the. Came back and had a 500 on another 3-2. He takes.
Looking again, if Hoskins could stay up the middle of the left side for possible ground ball.
It is.
You don't ever think you're going to get that ball right there.
He got a fastball. Stop Pena's out. For the first down
situation, I would think if JT would.
Let's see, the Philly catcher was and
attack JT the rest of the at bat.
0-1 pitch. Real move.
Hanging breaking ball. Looks like he.
And it's off the wall. Both runners.
Schwarber, even with his bad knee. Team. It's amazing.
And tied it in the 5th. Abreu's their best guy at limited. On an 0-1. Fouls it off. He threw against him in early October. His 1-2 to Harper. 2 out. Game trip to end the regular season. Yeah. Castellanos fouls it off. When they're back in Philadelphia. Castellanos chops one. Said I've hit on this 1-2 from Verlander. He's down on a 5-0 deficit, and we saw Jose Alvarado warming for the Phillies.
The whole scenario might be damage control.
Very little chance he faces Tucker, who's homered.
Hard to question their success.
Something that he thought Pitcher Nola's home with a 2-2, and Pena's down. His best lefty in the bullpen's come on to this 118th World Series. Yordan Alvarez walked his first. Alvarez, lone man on the left side. He drifts wild card round, beating the defending champion Bruce. Alex Bregman takes strike.
As Rob would love to stay 3.
The 1-2 pitch. Bregman down.
Bullpens, you got to give the advantage to Houston. Seattle, which they won.
For the first out of the 6th.
To this level, you want to flex
more than 5.
Really doesn't have a changeup much.
Here's his 1-2. Stop. Watch his strike.
Never give up. I've said it all year long.
Braves coming out firing. He's ahead of Segura 0-1.
That game and use all those resources. I keep that leverage going.
Bada bing.
It's that 2-seamer over the 4-seamer, and that
the one-time starter. In fact, his entire this year. And when he came back this year, they said, let's see what it looks like out of the pen. Play. It's not an easy play. And Kenny detailed his 2-0.
Strike be successful.
On 2-1, Segura going out. It's Castellanos with a
off a Cole for that second.
Only 2 on a 2-0. McCormick. Oh, here it comes. McCormick. What?
Well, they got
a couple of times the game on a 2-0 pitch. Play across the diamond in time. And back after a word from your local. This game is tied up at 5 apiece. 2 years old when he made his debut. Straight. An easy play for Tucker in the first. Walked and scored his last 5-5 game, 7th inning. Schwarber takes a strike.
Their job and what they're trying to do, but this is a big.
Lands a break. 1 hit against a non-fat player that's played in the World Series. For the Brady waits on it, and then it's kicked.
The way he thought, and hits him on the heel.
1 ball, no strikes. More big moments. It's a guy who put the bigger names in there. He's no longer the fave. On this 2-2 pitch, Hoskins is down. Bunch of losing in Miami. There goes Schwarber. Pitches low. Maldonado's throw. Because Maldonado's got one of the best arm in position in a game the Phillies won. JT Realmuto. That home run in the championship series. Schwarber at second. Realmuto at Phillies now trying to put him in front of the World Series.
Breaker at this time of the year.
Harper takes ball. Back-to-back 2-out walks from Brian.
Hitter expands the strike zone early. In this game, the time off, the work, every
night on a 1-0. He swings and misses. Quick time in the World Series comes against the team to the 7th. His 1-1 pitch is grounded, floated, tied up in game 1. Castellanos chases this. But the Phillies have tied it, and here we are. 0 for 3 tonight, and 3 for the order for the Astros. Altuve. You know, though, guy like this, that one gone.
When he went to Alvarez, is a high leverage spot for Alvarado.
Semblance of length. Eflin's attempting to do that. And an 0-1 pitch. Has it. 2 up and 2 down for Eflin. Game 1. He's coming in. Darned if you don't. You don't like the idea of a righty. 5 in the 7th is 1-0. In their first.
They could put Syndergaard in the game 3, but
that's a Pat. 3-2 to Alvarez. Got him swinging.